The post-COVID environment is really different from the pre-COVID environment. Post-GFC, we had, especially in the US, but in a couple of other countries, we had private sector deleveraging. That had an impact on inflation and growth, which were on the low side. With COVID and a strong fiscal and monetary stimulus changed the dynamics. It's not just fiscal stimulus. We had strong, in the US, one of the biggest stimuluses we had. But on top of that, with a very loose monetary policy, we inflated that. We multiplied the impact of fiscal policy. So right now, U.S. households have a large, a big, if you look at their wealth relative to incomes, is very elevated. They have a lot of equities. They have real estate wealth. And they feel rich and they are willing to spend. This is very different from the post-GFC environment. We had just the opposite. People were deleveraging. They weren't willing to spend. So if people are willing to spend, it is a little bit inflationary. It has positive growth effect and positive inflation effect. Just the opposite of what we had pre-COVID. It was just less inflationary, and it also meant less growth. We are in this environment, but individuals, investors tend to think based on what they experienced. So we have the last 10 to 15 years of history, low interest rates, low inflation, low growth. But dynamics are different. We have higher growth, higher inflation, higher nominal growth. Fed is worried about, obviously worried about inflation, but also worried about recession. It doesn't seem to go the last mile because there are always concerns. Interest rates are high. Some sectors are suffering. That might result in a recession. Nobody likes recession. So little worried, maybe too worried in this new post-COVID environment. And if central bank is not willing to go for the last mile, well, not willingly, but because we have financial stability concerns, we have some sectors doing really badly, and that might result in a recession. If we have a lot of concerns on that, the willingness to go the last mile declines, and inflation might stay a little sticky for a while.